but I'm gonna start again. So, playing tomorrow night, Thursday night at the Winchester. Please come out, hang out with me, and any other good people that are coming out. I get a cool little 40-minute set. I'm gonna start with tonight with a song called 600 Miles. I don't know if it got cut off in the last one. 600 miles runs down my back. I got a suitcase of you I could never unpack, but the sunrise on your cheek and a tear stain goodbye, singing in the circle of my straight ahead mind. I grip the wheel with aggravation, try to redirect my expectations. I've got wordless songs and I've got songless words, and I got a story in my soul that just wants to be heard, yes. It just wants to be heard. This town looks so big with stars and hearts and boxes called guitars. Yes, but it ain't no place to find your heart when you're not done and you just can't start. And you're so pretty in my songs, but when they're over, baby, you're still gone. I've got 600 miles across my back as to a love I just don't get, and I can't get back. No, I can't get back. Took the road from here to Nashville. I was half asleep through the Tennessee back hills with a foot in the past, hand on the wheel, and the mud from our last tug, it was clinging to my heels. Here I drowned in my own smoke, and I'm singing all my pain at the broken spoke. And I've got 6 steel strings and all my dreams, and I've got my soul stretched across this empty hole. Yeah, this empty hole. $600 runs out of my hand. I'm a man without a plan in a foreign land. Yeah, but the sunrise on your cheek and a tear stain goodbye, singing in the circle in my straight ahead mind. I hear my song on the radio station. It's getting a spot on the left side of AM. Well, you become songs and you become words, and you're a story in my soul. It just wants to be heard. It just wants to be heard. I took the road from here to Nashville. I was half asleep through the Tennessee back hills with a foot in the past, hand on the wheel, and the mud from our last tug, it was clinging to my heels. Here I drowned in my own smoke, and I'm singing all my pain on the radio. And I've got 6 steel strings, all my dreams, I got my soul stretched across this empty hole. Yeah, this empty hole. Hey, that's extremely nice, Blue. Thank you. I mean, it's nice to me and really mean to someone else. From sunset comes the back of day, from moonlight comes what peace we made. From lovers comes the song you need. It's the language we won't any longer speak. Yeah, and from poets comes the words of loss. The heroes they use to free them from their cross. And from the death of love comes the death of smiles. And for the death of love comes 600 miles. 600 miles. Took the road from here to Nashville. I was half asleep through the Tennessee back hills with a foot in the past, hand on the wheel, and the mud from our last tug, it was clinging to my heels. Here I drowned in my own smoke, and I'm singing all my pain on the radio. And I've got 6 steel strings and all my dreams, and I've got my soul soul stretched across this empty hole, yeah, this empty hole. Well, Blue, I hope you can hang out tomorrow night if you're in Cleveland. Come down to the Winchester Tavern, 8 o'clock tomorrow night. I'll be singing there. Now this song, next song is called Wasting Time, and I recommend wasting time with people that you enjoy wasting time with. That's kind of the only way to do it, right? Otherwise, it's just wasting time. You've been telling jokes, sometimes I hate to have you know they're not so good. Tales that never end the way I thought they should. People gather round, they laugh along the ride, you've got that way. I like to be the first one listening, last to go and the only one to stay. But I don't mind much wasting time if time's around and you're the one that's wasting mine. Put a quarter in the moon and tell a story, 'cause I'd hate to say goodnight. Each night is closer to the day a man who's quicker catches on. I've got everything I need, it's hard to stop the world and shine a light on what I want. It's hard pretending not to notice I've noticed I'm in the company of a queen. In a castle of a daydream you'll outgrow if I don't break it up in speed. Yeah, but I don't mind much wasting time if time's around and you're the one that's wasting mine. Put a quarter in the moon and tell a story, 'cause I'd hate to say goodnight. Each word is one more reason to linger and to look into your eyes. I'm waiting on a laugh that leaves, a holding hands that hold me through the night. Yes, 'cause I don't mind much wasting time if time's around and you're the one that's wasting mine. Put a quarter in the moon and tell a story, 'cause I'd hate to say goodnight. Put a quarter in the moon and tell a story, 'cause I'd hate to say goodnight. Oh, all right, well, where are you living now? The sun comes up on Cleveland. George Jones is dead. I'm alive in the trash of a city that's coming back again. On down this alley, neath the bottles and the grunge, you never hear Hank Williams, Lord, and you sure won't hear the sun. That's English on the radio. It don't speak to me. Neither do the folks most places I go. They're just cold hard wire machines. I miss my train. I miss my time. I miss the folks that'll shake your hand and look you in the eye. Is it where I am or just a time? Look around, can't find a single thing that's mine. Yeah, but then I hear a country song and it all makes sense. I feel my place in the world again. Hey, I'm a forgot soul, but I don't feel the need. Hey, is what I love just out of style, or is it gone forever in a Nashville smile? Won't somebody feel what's buried deep in me? I hear a country song and it all makes sense to me. Square hole in a round peg, an apple off the car. The whole world is made of wire and brain, yeah, but I'm just made of heart. I was born for dirt roads, always moving slow, always leaving long, Lord, and always coming home. And I turn down one more street, I don't belong. Everywhere I look, everything is wrong, yeah. Hey, but then I hear a country song and it all makes sense. I feel my place in the world again. I'm a forgot soul, but I don't feel the need. Hey, is what I love just out of style, or is it gone forever in a Nashville smile? Won't somebody feel what's buried deep in me? I hear a country song and it all makes sense to me. No matter how you spin it, this world won't turn back around. You're on the ride until you fall off, and don't you hope that you make a sound. I hear a country song and it all makes sense. Feel my place in the world again. I am a forgot soul, but I don't feel the need. Hey, is what I love just out of style, or is it gone forever in a Nashville smile? Won't somebody feel it's buried deep in me? As I hear a country song and it all makes sense to me. I hear a country song and it all makes sense to me. I hear a country song and it all makes sense to me. I don't know what the people say. I'm not there, I'm in yesterday. I don't know where the shadows lay. I'm not there, I'm in my own way. I appreciate those comments. Lets me know if anybody's out there hanging out with me. So tomorrow night, I'm at the Winchester Tavern in Cleveland, Ohio. Here's a song that is called Mirror. And it's because we all have a mirror inside that we could see where we've been. Nobody knows but us. So when we trying to figure out other people, we're never really truly going to figure them out, because only they can see where they've come from and how that relates to where they're going. Hey, Mr. Boyle. I've got my mirror and you got yours. I try to only ever look into my own behind closed doors. If you wanna see what I see, well, put your mirror down, 'cause that's not me. My reflection tells the truth. It's not the confines of the world or the box I have been held to. I see everything behind me leading up to what's ahead. But don't look into your mirror, you're gonna see yourself instead. In my mirror on the wall, I see that truest me of all. What I long to change and grow, what I love that no one knows. In my mirror I look so fine, I sparkle, shine, one of a kind. I'm everything I want to be, in my mirror where nobody else can see. If you want to judge me, join the crowd. I'll close another open door and then shut you out. But if you want to see what I see, you gotta put your mirror down, 'cause that's not me. In my mirror I have no names. My stories are the scars and the smiles that I have seen. But you would really love what I see. Just put your mirror down, 'cause that's not me. In my mirror on the wall I see the truest me of all. What I love that no one knows what In my mirror I look so fine, I sparkle, shine, one of a kind. Hey, I'm everything I wanna be, in my mirror where nobody else can see. In your mirror, see where you've been, looking at the real you, looking back again. I wanna know the truest you, so I'm putting down my mirror to look at you. In your mirror on the wall you see the truest you of all. What you long to change and grow, what you love that no one knows. In your mirror you look so fine, you sparkle, shine, one of a kind. You're everything you wanna be, in your mirror where nobody else can see. I'll be doing this next song tomorrow. I'm glad I came back on. Something happened before, I don't know, but it quit streaming after about 3 minutes. I'm not sure what happened. And I played a whole nother half an hour. And I was having a lot of issues. See, there's so much that goes into either being an athlete or a musician, and I guess many things, but there's the physical, which is this, have you been practicing? And then there's the mental. There's also the physical, how do you feel? You feeling energetic, all that. So there's a lot that goes into. So I was having a hard time earlier. And then I was thinking, and then the internet cut off or whatever happened. And I said, well, I'll just go play the show tomorrow night. But I thought, no, I want to do a little more playing tonight and playing on the spot over the internet, because it's better for me to try to talk myself out of the hard times and hardships and whatever standing in my way of feeling free as I play. I said I'd rather try to talk my way out of that tonight than put the guitar in the case and try to talk my way out of it tomorrow. So, and I may have to tomorrow, but at least I'll have one more time of this under my belt tonight. So this song here is called Holly with the Red Hair. Holly with the red hair and the scarlet smile. We've all heard the birds sing and seen the sunrise crawl across your mouth. Everybody comes and goes on and on and on, and I never saw you cry. You sold 1,000,000 glasses of conversation, sometimes finding love across this bar. People drown here in their own words years after years, and others bring the dreams, and you say go on and on and on and on and on. Are you here with the same sad faces when the smiling ones have gotten past this place? There must be 1,000 nights and 100 times you've been in love. No one feels it like you do. You love like only songs can promise, and others bring the dreams, and you say go on and on and on and on and on. But are you here with the same sad faces, and the smiling ones have gotten past this place? You weren't left behind. You're out in front of them on long highways with short white lines. You weren't left behind, no, they're just getting back to you. I am somewhere between Texas and Jesus on a road from everywhere with thought of you and camel lights 6 million miles away. I'm a song and I'm searching for a radio. Your sunshine fingers say it's okay, go on and on and on and on. But are you here with the same sad faces, and the smiling ones have gotten past this place? You weren't left behind. You're out in front of us on long highways with short white lines. You weren't left behind, no, I'm just getting back to you. I sit outside this bar, it's 3 a.m. and change, and all the neon has packed itself and burned away. There's a message on your phone, how I'm waiting for the sun. I'm in this town, and I'm leaving, but I won't be gone. Are you there with the same sad faces, and the smiling ones have gotten past this place? You weren't left behind. You're out in front of us on long highways with short white lines. You weren't left behind, no, we're just getting back to you. You weren't left behind. You're out in front of us on long highways with short white lines. You weren't left behind, no, we're just getting back to you. Holly with the red hair, and the scarlet smile. Remember, if you're hanging out there tonight and you live near Cleveland, Ohio, let's hang out tomorrow at the Winchester. I'll be there at 8 o'clock, opening up for Adam Brooks and Thor Platter. Yeah, glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies, glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies, glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies, he's the last one left, he's the last one standing. He likes everyone to the same degree. He hates them all equally. Fists travel, bullets fly. Some girl's still trying to catch his eye. Well, it's 1 against 30. Dirty Harry Rawhide Joe Kidd'll take a swig from the corner of his eye. When this one fires gun, leave the girl behind. He's got the horse outside. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies, and he's the last one left. He's the last one standing. Down the trail, westerns aren't quite as cool as they were in the 60s, but tough as somewhat hanging on with Lou Ferrigno and Bill Bixby. And you can see the transformation in the machine of Arnold till any jock who wants a contract waters down the horse of America, and people say, Clint Eastwood, who's that? And they say, Clint Eastwood, who's that? But some of us still remember when Dirty Harry couldn't feel, with a hand on the trigger and a fist on the wheel. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies, and he's the last one left. He's the last one standing. Something left this country with the 70s when Clean was in the future and McQueen was in a Chevy. And Redford and Newman rode the plains with a hand on the trigger and a fist on the mane, but cars grew bigger. All those, I don't know. Something left this country with the 70s when Clean was in the future and McQueen was in a Chevy. Redford and Newman rode the plains with a hand on the trigger and a fist on the mane, and cars were bigger and people hitchhiked and they rode trains. But all those gods of men, they grew old in Rhode Island and Maine, and no one wants grit when the 80s came, and Kurt Cobain tried to bring it back again, but where's John Wayne when we need real men? 'Cause now they all like prissy guys with the turtlenecks and button flies, PhDs and refined speech and Mercedes and perfect teeth. And now they all like prissy guys with the turtlenecks and button flies, PhDs and refined speech and Mercedes and perfect teeth. And glass flies, bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies, and he's the last one left. He's the last one standing. Yeah, he's the last one left. He's the last one standing. One more fight on a long drawn drive. Not enough change left to buy our lives. A house, the car, and the job. It's coming down like a heavy rain on a cold dead day. Will you step in from work with the mood of a lion? You think it's a me and me, I'm just tired of trying. Yeah, I can't wait till these are the good old days. Good old days don't ever come till they're somehow up and gone. Or till you're 10 steps looking back from a mile away. We spend our hours looking for tomorrow's drop-in memories just to come back and borrow. Hey, I can't wait until these are the good old days. Something's in a bunch, you want that ring, you think it all gets fixed if we hitch in the spring. Money and time never do really fix our state of mind, do they? Because if the house and the car and the job fall in line, we'll sit around and we'll find other heartaches to find. We'll go on and on and on about the good old days. The good old days don't ever come till they're somehow up and gone. Until you're 10 steps looking back from a mile away. Yeah, we spend our hours looking for tomorrow's dropping memories just to come back and borrow. Hey, I can't wait until these are the good old days. One more fight is one more chance to make up right and to hold your hand. One more struggle is the strength for us. You never know what it is till it is what it was. The other day we sat down to dinner and she pulled out about 10,000 pictures. I tell you, the broke down parts of life sure look good on film, don't they? That's 'cause Love takes a much better picture than money, and we always seem to have it made in the good old days. Good old days don't ever come till they're somehow up and gone, until you're 10 steps looking back from a mile away. We spend our hours looking for tomorrows, dropping memories just to come back and borrow. Hey, I can't wait till these are the good old days. Oh no, I can't wait till these are the good old days. All right. So, oh, here it is. Is it down there? Yep. First I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna probably play one more, maybe two. I'm really gifted at losing picks, and I got stories about losing picks. You know, a lot of times I'll fill up a pocket with picks, and I memorize which one it is right before I go on stage. And I don't know how I get on stage, pocket's empty. And but I found this one. Makes me think I should be a magician. So here's one that's it's a little more difficult to pull off all by yourself. But let me give it a shot. Anybody still out there, send a comment so I know maybe I'll do one more after this. It's called 50 Years Ago. I'm hoping I can squeeze it in tomorrow. I wish I'd lived 50 years ago, hanging out with Marlon Brando and Marilyn Monroe. Wish I'd lived way back in 1964, yeah, making love alongside the Beatles and making trouble with the Doors. Kissing Marilyn some more. 57 Chevys way before my time. Never knew Elvis, he died before I was alive. Frank Sinatra, Charlie Parker, yeah, they're favorite ones for me. Here on the radio, but I missed them on the scene. Yeah. Wish I lived 50 years ago, hanging out with Marlon Brando and kissing Marilyn Monroe. Wish I lived way back in 1964, yeah, making love alongside the Beatles and making trouble with the Doors. Kissing Marilyn some more. Yeah. I'm without a cause, I'm without James Dean. Hear him on cable and DVD, but I missed him up there on the screen. So many things that I wish that I lived through, so many things that I wish that I lived through ain't the same now as they were when they were new. Oh no, there's many things that I wish that I lived through, many things that I wish that I lived through ain't the same now as they were when they were new. Oh no, there's many things that I wish that I lived through, many things that I wish that I lived through ain't the same now as they were when they were new. I lived 50 years ago, hanging out with Marlon Brando and kissing Marilyn Monroe. Wish I lived way back in 1964, yeah, making love alongside the Beatles and making trouble with the Doors. Kissing Marilyn some more. Sometimes I don't want tomorrow, 'cause tomorrow's just gonna bring today again. Same four walls keep closing in. Nothing new to say, trying to weigh me down and hold me in. But I remember when the ribbons of the sunlight reached out across the land. Won't you hold my empty hands and let me tell you where I've been, the truth? Well, it's a story in my eyes, 'cause I had dreams, and a dream is just a river. It's a taker and a giver, you never know just where it goes. You will leave things you love on the shores of the ocean. It's a mighty endless ocean, you're lucky if you're not alone. You're lucky if you're not alone. All right, I hope I see some people tomorrow night at the Winchester. I know there's a good, got a good number of messages about people coming out, but love to see if you're out there. Love to look out tomorrow and see you as well. So everybody have a good rest of the week. What's up, Leo? I got cut off before. I don't know what happened, but did you just get on just now? I was just about to stop. Did you just now get on, or you've been hanging out for a while? Did you just get on, or are you hanging on for a while? You've been here for a while, or you just got here? Yes. Okay. Oh, okay, just got on. All right, well, I'll do a couple more, Leo, since you just got on. I was about to hang it up, but I'll do a couple more. I'm as bright as a break of day. I'm as long as what I see. I'm as wrong as a word you think. I'm as pretty as black as ink. I'm as strong as a pile of stones, and I'm no wall and I'm no home, but I can't stand up on my own. I'm as strong as a pile of stones. I'm a door that's got no home. I'm stranded where I roam. I won't be harmed or moved. I am heavy with the thought of you, yeah. I'm strong as a pile of stones, and I'm no wall and I'm no home, and I can't stand up on my own. No, I'm as strong as a pile of stones. Well, I'm out as I'm on a limb. I'm as she as he is him. I'm at 5 and 5 is 10. I'm gone as I was then, yes. I'm as strong as a pile of stones on no wall and I'm no home, and I can't stand up on my own, but I'm as strong as a pile of stones. Strong as a pile of stones. Well, I miss being out there. What was it? Was it February? We played out there, and I'm always looking for a place to go with my guitar, Leo. So if you're ever looking for just me and my guitar, I'm glad to come out there to Sienna's Lounge in Montville, Ohio. I would love it if y'all have anything you need me for. I'd be glad to be there. You invite me back next January 26th, or you're saying I was there January 26th, but then the band played February something. Yeah, are you saying just come on back out next January 26th? That's not nice, man. You're making me wait like 6 months. Anybody from places like West Virginia would probably like this song. I can't pick a date, Leo. I'm married. Oh, you mean a date. I see what you mean. There is beauty in this land, far more than I can understand. There is treasure in the trees. Is it for me? In the trees. Dear blessed Maker, are you a friend? Are you a shoulder my tears to lend? There is wonder in the sky. Is it for I in the sky? There is wonder in the sea. Is it for me? In the sea. There is resting on the shore forevermore. On the shore. Dear blessed Maker, are you a friend? Are you a shoulder my tears to lend? There's wonder in my soul. Please make me whole. In my soul. Oh no, I'm not coming if you're the date. Yeah, I'll pick a date. I'll pick like 30 dates. It'll be like 1 month every night for a whole month. No, I'm kidding. That'd be awesome, though, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm not going to ask you if it'd be awesome, but for me, it'd be awesome. I'd love it. Well, Leo, I think I got time for about one more. Work doesn't work itself, does it? Let's see. What are we going to do last? That was almost a song. I wonder if Leo knows that. That's an old hymn, except I missed a lot of notes. I'm going to try my hand at this final one tonight, and it's called Knock All You Want. And if anybody's out there, I know Leo's out there, when I say knock all you want, you gotta knock. And then, when I say Joe, you gotta say Joe with me after. The beginning of this is a true story. I laid awake in the city jail, and I read the walls 1,000 times. Yeah, but I never heard a word, 'cause walls don't ever speak their mind. It was a morning long and broken, and the trees and grass and the rusted boat, that's the only things around to say hello. And the shoes and grass would carry me to the door of the girl that I thought I'd always know. Knock all you want, but she don't live here anymore. She left last morning on the eastbound Greyhound, headed for New York and the cement shore. She ain't no dead-end type of girl. Small towns are waiting round and they're counting on you's not her cup of joe. Here we go. Joe. So she's giving up on Smoky Mountain dreams, thinking you could be enough, and she don't live here anymore. We cruise these roads in borrowed cars and thoughts of ours and mason jars and hanging stars and dirt road midnight views. Well, now you talked about a better life and a pretty dress in white lights, but my rundown dates and late nights held me down. Yeah, I left you like you never asked for more, just like you'd always be around. Knock all you want, but she don't live here anymore. She left last morning on the eastbound Greyhound, headed for New York and the cement shore. She ain't no dead-end type of girl. Small towns are waiting round and they're counting on you's not her cup of joe. Here we go. Joe. So she's giving up on Smoky Mountain dreams, thinking you could be enough. She don't live here anymore. Oh no, she's giving up on Smoky Mountain dreams and thinking you could be enough. She don't live here anymore. Well, I'm glad you like that, Leo, especially since I'm fishing for words. But maybe I got this part, because you see, I took the only things I had, a cigarettes and a canvas bag and my beat down boots and 3 days change of clothes. And I borrowed what I needed for the bus ride, and the city sidewalk rose. Next morning, 6 a.m., we crossed the bridge and I woke again, but I barely beat the sunshine into town. Where the New York lights are falling low to the concrete shadows down below as I stood alone in the sea of souls in the foothills of a life I knew you'd found. Knock all you want, but she don't live here anymore. She left last morning on the eastbound Greyhound, headed for New York and the cement shores. She ain't no dead-end type of girl. Small towns are waiting round and counting on you's not her cup of joe. Here we go, Joe. So she is living, giving up on Smoky Mountain dreams, thinking you could be enough. She don't live here anymore. And I laid awake in city jail. I read the walls 1,000 times. When I'm caught out on the rails, I'ma buy smoke with my last dime. All right. I'm gonna have to make that a good night. Morning comes early, and but you know what else comes tomorrow is the Winchester Tavern in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm gonna be there at 8 o'clock, opening up for Thor Platter and Adam Brooks, and well, I look forward to that. And Leo, I will definitely call you soon. Maybe not till the weekend, because as soon as I lay my head down tonight, I'm gonna be racing until about 5 o'clock Friday afternoon. But I would really love to be back out there. All right. Anybody else out there besides Leo, good night to you too. Take care.